Hello friends. In this lecture series named as Medicine Free Life is not a course but it's a philosophy. This is a philosophy with which I live for maybe last 10 12 years, and due to conviction in it, obviously I have very strong conviction in this philosophy named as Medicine Free Life, and this conviction has come to me purely as a logical process. And today I am talking to you here not as a teacher, not as an expert, not as a scientist, but even not as a doctor. Though I am general surgeon, today I am not talking as a doctor. In fact, I am going to share my logic or the logical process with which I am living to you. After hearing this logic, after hearing this lecture series, it's up to everybody to decide his or her path, and that will be my request. Definitely, my experience as an allopathic doctor, as an organic farmer, as a huge experience in tree plantation, then even my almost 15 years of career in as a software expert. This has definitely helped me in building a sound logical process which has evolved to the philosophy known as medicine free life. Now we have few sound basics in this philosophy. The point number one, very important: body heals on its own. In fact, heal thee, heal thy. Heal thy means you. That means each and every body has capacity to heal itself. So that is our principle number one. Then principle number two of our philosophy is each and every living creature, whether it is a virus, bacteria, human being, monkey, donkey, their body knows the basic processes they are supposed to do between the 2 points which we call as birth and death. During this journey so-called as life, we know each and everything. In fact, that is there in my DNA. What should be my blood sugar level, what should be my cholesterol level, how to deal with the things, how to heal the things. So all these basic things are known to each and every living creature. Then point number three is very important: nature and our body processes are just not possible to understand, next to impossible. So, how simplest process you can say, photosynthesis. What exactly happens when sunlight hits the chlorophyll? We have the theories evolved, but we don't know, because even so-called modern man, we cannot produce 1 milligram of food in the lab. So how this happens in the nature so easily? So understanding the nature or understanding the body is next to impossible, is our principle number 3. Principle number 4 is, in this universe, each and everything is interlinked to each other. It's a very, very complex scenario. In fact, uh, I am totally interlinked to the everything surrounding me. Now you can understand what happens if the temperature around you goes up. You immediately start feeling discomfort. Same thing, there are n number of bacteria around me, inside me. The same thing you can talk about plants. They everything, it's not, my existence is not in a isolated existence. It is very, very complexly intermingled with everything around me. Everything, so each and everything around me has cause and effect phenomena between each other. So that is our principle number 4. And principle number 5 is, in fact, very unfortunate scenario. I have to take this as a principle. For if I am looking at the solution of any problem, I have to go to its root cause. It's as simple as that. In fact, in other words, I can put in front of you, if I don't get to the root cause, if I don't hit the root cause, failure is certain. Point number 6 is that if we assume our body is a machine, or in fact any live creature as a machine, then with the machine there are two things which are required. One is the rule of using the machine, and second is, obviously everybody knows, is the maintenance part. So who creates the rules? Obviously manufacturer. So my machine has been, or in fact all this universe has been created maybe some by supernatural power, but everything runs with a set rules. We have biological clock inside our body, then we know how the each and everything in the body has particular circadian rhythm. So we are supposed to use this machine according to our manufacturer's rules. And second thing, we are supposed to maintain this machine. And unfortunately, what is happening in last few decades is we are big failure in this too. For all our questions of the life, there is an answer. Answer A for air. So we are supposed to live in good quality air. Obviously one more A is there, that is attitude. Our attitude has to be positive, constructive. N stands for nutrition. In fact, this is one of the most devastated field. I am going to elaborate this later. S stands for sunlight, and Shivambu, which is also known as autoimmune therapy. W stands for water. Then E stands for exercise, and R stands for rest. So rules and regulations around which my lifestyle should evolve is around this answer. Unfortunately, we are big failure in following these rules and regulations, and also in maintaining this machine. You know, if we don't maintain the system or machine, what happens to it? Whether it is your car, whether it is your house, it's going to get in fact in very poorer shape, and that is what is happening to our bodies also. So I am dead sure that let lifestyle be your medicine. I will repeat, let lifestyle be your medicine. So if I am living with correct lifestyle, I will not require any medicines. And if I am not doing it, nothing is going to help me. I know, obviously, listening to this lecture series once is not enough, because many things in this lecture series are totally against the conventional wisdom that we have learned so far. So it's not it's easy to adapt the things in totality. So listen this lecture series maybe again and again. Obviously, after doing that, this is not for listening, this is for doing. Now start living that life. Be your own doctor now. After doing this process of listening the lecture series again and again, you should become your own doctor. Then second thing, you should take the driving wheel of your own body in your own hands. Your today's lifestyle is going to decide your future. So I should start taking responsibility of my each and every act. And in this process, start listening to your body. In this process, start listening to the nature around you. And they will be far more helpful than few artificial things which you are doing today. So I will repeat, let lifestyle, obviously correct lifestyle, be your medicine. So these are a few principles around which our this medicine free life philosophy evolves, and my whole lecture series you will see many examples around these principles, and this will help you to get the better understanding of this philosophy.